You are here because you want to know more about property strategies that help you generate high cash flow. I make over £500 profit a month with just one deal that utilizes this specific strategy that I'm going to talk to you about now. And by the end of this video, I'm hoping that you're going to be able to do the same. Not only that, it's fixed in for years and supported by Home Office and government-backed contracts. So if you want to know more about these types of investments, keep watching this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, let me give you a quick explanation as to who I am and what I do. I've been investing in property now for nearly 15 years, and throughout that time I have helped aspiring and experienced investors make their money work for them through property. I've worked alongside some of the UK's biggest house builders throughout that time too. If you like what you've seen so far, then by all means hit that subscribe button, and obviously don't forget to like and comment as well. Today's video is going to be all about my favourite high cash flowing property strategy, and I truly believe that the one I found is the best out there. It is a form of rent-to-rent model, and it's something that you might have heard of before. Rent-to-rent is basically where you sign a contract with a landlord for a set amount of time and a set monthly rent. You then become the virtual landlord and rent that property out for a higher amount of rent. When you sign up with the landlord for 3 years, say, you are taking on the responsibility for its upkeep, its voids, maintenance, tenant finding, management, and the general management fees. So when you are letting it back out and attracting tenants on a short hold tenancy agreement in the private sector, you've really got to hope they're not going to trash the place or your tenants aren't going to leave every 6 months. Basically, the rent-to-rent model gives them that peace of mind that they're going to be receiving regular monthly rent without having to take responsibility of the property. But what if I told you that there is a model out there that you can disregard pretty much all of that? This model is the rent to social housing model, and something that I'm concentrating on heavily right now. But why does this model come with less of a headache? If you can make sure that the end tenant is a social housing provider instead, and you can sign a 3-year agreement with them, meaning it's as long as your agreement with the landlord, this means you're agreeing a fixed monthly income yourself on the other side. Also, if you choose the right provider, they will cover voids, maintenance, management, tenant finding. Even with the right provider, you can make sure that they are backed with Home Office and government-backed contracts, so they would have won those sorts of contracts. Essentially what you're doing is taking away the responsibility from the landlord, putting the onus on yourself, and then contractually passing that responsibility back onto a social housing provider to manage on your behalf. Just like the standard rent-to-rent model, you make sure that whatever you're paying the landlord is less than what the social housing provider are paying you. And that's why you make your monthly cash flow. That's where you make it. In some cases, like mine, you can even make over £500 a month profit on an investment of, say, 25 grand, or £250 a month profit on something closer to 15,000. They generally range between 17.5% and 22%, 23%. If you want to get involved in projects like this, click the link below in the description. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you like my content and you're getting some value from it, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and obviously get involved by commenting and liking and sharing. I really love answering all your questions. If you're watching this and you do want to get involved with property investments, but you don't have the time or potentially the expertise, or maybe even both, click the link below and you can set up a call with me to see if I can help you reach your goals. I'll see you in the next video.